Hey guys, in this video you are going to explore about the Assetfinder tool, how we can properly install and what are its use cases, and related content is what you're going to find in this entire video. So let's begin this Assetfinder. So by searching for the Assetfinder, like I spelled it wrong, so let me correct that spelling. That's it. So now you can see this is the GitHub repo. So here you can see this is a tool that we can use for finding the domain and subdomains related to a given domain, and I'm going to show you the practical use cases of how it works and related content in this video. So the basic usage is like this. Yeah, we are going to use both of the usages, like how you can properly use this particular tool, and this has implemented with various sources like cert.sh, cert spotter, hacker target, and a lot other more, right? So yeah, let's do this. Like if you want to install this, so you can just open up your terminal and you can just issue the command sudo apt install Assetfinder. So yeah, this is how you basically install this particular tool in your Linux. If you can't install this, then I recommend you to update your Linux with the sudo apt update command. You can just update your Linux if you can't install a tool. If it shows package not found or any other issue, just update and try again with the sudo apt install Assetfinder. Okay, so once you install that, you can see there will be no manual for this Assetfinder tool. So when you search for manual, there will be no manual entry. So you can just pretty much view the help menu of this particular tool by specifying -h at the end. You can see we have only one usage. Like the usage of Assetfinder for sorting the subdomains only. You can see by specifying this, you can only include subdomains of a search domain. So let's see some example. Like let's first, without that -subs only, like I'm just searching here for example.com. So in this case, I just searched for example.com. The example.com is the domain name that I gave, and Assetfinder was able to find the example.com, the subdomain, and some other domains related to that, right? So that's cool, right? So if you want to include the sub only, the subdomains only of the domain that you give there, that in this case is example.com, then you have to specify this -subs only flag. So Assetfinder is basically a faster tool for finding subdomains and related domain contents. So let me stop and show you that also, like with the -subs only, so which again help you to in your case of bug bounty or related concepts, it helps you to find subdomains. So it's faster, it's cool, right? So Assetfinder -subs only example.com. Now it will not include domain names like the Mantara, like the Oak World, etc. So you can see, so all of these results should have some example.com. These are some of the subdomains of example.com. So you can see that, right? So this is the purpose of sorting only the subdomains. You can specify -subs only if you want to get all the domain names related to that. So you may find a lot of things. So the Binance wallet.click, I don't know if that is actually related to this example.com. Let me check that out. So I don't think so. But here, here it is. You can see it is forwarding to example.com. Yeah, that is somewhat related, right? So there is some other domain names related to this. So let's search for this and observe the result. And here it is redirecting to the example.com. So that's pretty cool, right? So you will be able to find these kinds of results using this Assetfinder tool, which is pretty good, I think, right? So what do you see? What do you think about this particular tool, guys? So by specifying this, you will be only able to find the subdomains like this. Like let's search one subdomains, the support.example.com, to see the result. So here you can see it's about not existed, maybe server not found is what is showing here. So other than that, we can explore the dev.example.com. I don't think it exists. So here it's not existed. So let's see www.example.com, that existed. So yeah, like that you it may find you some domains that is somewhat not existed, as you see in here. So other than that, this is a great tool for finding domains faster. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I hope this video helped you understand the tool Assetfinder. So that's pretty much about it, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.